Yo, tubers, back for some more drafting here on Arena. This is the specialty Streets of New Capenna early access event, so courtesy of Wizards, we are able to play, but this fully releases again on April 28th, so whenever you watch this, if it's before April 28th, that is when it will drop for the general public. We opened a Topiary Stomper. This is a 3-mana 4/4 Vigilance. Enters the battlefield, search your library for a basic land, put on the battlefield, tap, shuffle. Can't attack or block unless you control 7 or more lands. So, in the early stages of the game, it's a 3-mana Rampant Growth. And then later, it turns into a 4/4 Vigilance once you get up to 7 lands. So, I'm going to try taking this pick one, pack one. Cormella, Metropolis Angel, Riveteer's Decoy, Court Official, some other definite playables here, but let's try taking the rare. It's not great, but I think it's worth a shot since, well, the set's fresh and I kind of want to draft different things. Second pick, get past one of the worst of the hideaway enchantments. We did get past a Swooping Protector, though. That's a pretty strong flyer with a shield. There's also a Civil Servant here. This card has been super impressive every time I see it. It's a 2-mana 2/3 Citizen, and then you tap another untapped Citizen when it attacks to give it +1/+1 lifelink. So this has been a really, really solid 2-drop. I'm not sure if you're supposed to take it over the Swooping Protector, but this one has been very impressive. I think I'm down to try that over the swoops here. Good 2-drops seem like they're hard to come by. I'm not sure what this is doing third pick. Mysterious Limousine. I think this is just like a super good O-ring vehicle, right? 5-mana 4/4. When it enters the battlefield or attacks, exile up to 1 target creature until it leaves the battlefield. If a creature is put into exile this way, return each other card to the battlefield under its owner's control. So 5-mana vehicle, you get to exile a creature from your opponent. Or yourself if you really wanted to. And then if your opponent later plays something better that you want to exile, you crew it, you attack, you eat the better card, they get the other one that you initially exiled. So, yeah, pretty happy to take that here. Third pick. Okay, I'm going to go with another Civil Servant here over the Bouncer's Beatdown. I think I'm going to prioritize taking the creatures over the removal. Again, this card has been super impressive. And, yeah, really, really like this one, so let's do that. What is this one? This is Mountain, Forest, or Plain, so we definitely could take the Cabaretti Courtyard as a safe pick. This is a 2-mana 3/1, then it dies, makes a treasure. That's a pretty good solid one. I'm not sure Glittermonger is what we want for this deck. I don't think we want Cement Shoes. Safe play is probably just the Courtyard. I guess we'll take that over Killshot. Seems fine. Into Cabaretti Ascendancy. Again, not sure what a card like this is doing here. 6th pick. I'm not overrating this one, am I? At the beginning of your upkeep, look at the top card of your library. If it's a creature, Planeswalker, you may reveal it, put it in your hand. So, if it's a creature or a Planeswalker, you just get to draw an extra card. If you don't put it into your hand, put it on the bottom of your library. So it's a Scry 1 baseline that can draw you a card sometimes instead. I'm down to take that. Passing a Speakeasy Server and like a Wing Shield Agent, but that one definitely seems good enough to take. Okay, some more good cards here. 7th pick, we have a Knockout Blow, decent combat removal spell. I mean, is it better than Killshot? Questionable. You do gain life, and this can be dealt to a blocking creature, so you can attack and use it. But it does not deal with larger threats. We have 2 really solid of these Land Cycler cards, too. If we want to just take like the Rakish Revelers here, that would not be a bad choice, but I think I like taking the removal spell a little bit more since we're so early in the draft. Forest Plains Island for the Broker's Hideout versus like a Skybridge Tower or a Paragon of Modernity. This isn't a Citizen, is it? No. I think I'd rather take the dual here over the tri-land, even though this can grab green and white. I think the upside of grabbing the tower is maybe a little bit higher. So we get a Capenna Express here. That's also a decent one. 4 mana, 6/6 vehicle. And this is looking like a pretty good start to me. I mean, the Topiary Stomper can crew any of these vehicles. So even though it can't attack or block unless I have 7 lands, you know, it can still sit on the battlefield and do some good stuff. I guess the Ascendancy is not great with vehicles, so this really wants me to take actual just creature cards, but seems good. Happy with this start. As we get next up a Dapper Shieldmate. Passing a Mayhem Patrol. I do think Mayhem Patrol's pretty nice, but I think what we are trying to do here is just go green-white baseline with a splash of red, or maybe even blue, depending on. Just to really maximize the likelihood that we're going to have our green and white on turn 2, you know? And I think that's a lot of this format. I think a lot of the format, some of the most solid decks are going to be like the 2-color decks that splash for some of the family cards. Take to the Streets over Social Climber. I think that, again, makes a little bit of sense since we're going for the Citizen plan. Don't think this card is particularly good, though. It's no overrun, certainly. Rooftop Nuisance could be playable. We'll see about this one. If I don't get enough creatures or token producers, then I'm not going to run this. Okay, got a Plasma Jockey. Yeah, maybe we'll do that too. Opened a Structural Assault. Destroy all artifacts, then deals damage to each creature equal to the number of artifacts that were put into graveyards from the battlefield this turn. So you really need a lot of treasure for this to be good, which is mainly in the Jund. The Jund family. What's it called? Riveteers, I guess. Riveteers. What do we have for us? We have like an Angelic Observer, good with some citizens. We have the Rakish Revelers. Pretty solid fixing and a 5/3 with a token. I'm going to prioritize the fixing here instead, I think, and take the Rakish Reveler over the flyer. Get past another red card. This is the fun one that I'll eventually want to draft, but it's a little bit late. Like, this is a card I'll take if I pick one, pack one it, you know. But I'm not going to take it here. So for us, it looks like we have another Civil Servant. Passing a Cabaret Courtyard, obviously it would be great since that's triple on color. But yeah, let's just take all of these servants. And we're going to start looking for some combat tricks too. Although I cannot pass an Inspiring Overseer. Boon of Safety would be an okay combat trick. Informant, I think Broken Wings is playable. This is not a citizen. This is a citizen, okay. Is this a citizen? No, this is a human warrior. Whenever this becomes the target of a spell, you control connive. So you really need tricks with this one. I'm okay just taking the Speakeasy Server, I think. 3/3 flyer for 5 that gains some life and is also a citizen. I think makes sense. I could also take the Spara's Adjudicators. This is another pretty solid citizen that will just fix for itself in a green-white deck, right? But I think I'm going to go with the flyer here instead. Okay, we have another Knockout Blow, potentially. We have another Civil Servant. You know what? I'm just going to take every single Civil Servant I see. Every single Civil Servant I see, he says. Sorry, Knockout Blow number 2. Yeah, a trick like For the Family is, I think, one that we're going to want here as well. Since we're just going to be like a mono creature deck. That gives us how many? 5 citizens now? 6 citizens? 5? Which is pretty fun. I wonder what the best tricks in green and white are. What is it called? Luxurious Libation. That's probably one of the top tier tricks. This is the brokers. Green, white, and blue. I guess that makes sense to take here. This is another citizen, but I don't think this one is very good. It's a 1/2 that can gain double strike. Maybe I'm supposed to be taking this antagonizes. I don't know. Take some more fixing. Another take to the streets. Maestro's Theater is... Nope, not our colors. Well, we already have a take to the streets, and we're not going to run 2, so maybe there's a world where I run Gilded Pinions or Cement Shoes after all. +3/+3 is huge, and it's only 2 to equip. I don't know. Doesn't seem that great, but maybe. Glittermonger for treasure, I don't think we need. Another late requisitioner. Sticky Fingers also seems like it could be okay. I guess this is a Sticky Finger potential deck. It's kind of a weird card to splash for, but I don't know. Is this a citizen? No, it's a Viashino Warrior. Alright, so green, white, blue. And red, green, white. Wield an 0/4 citizen that can turn into a 5/5 for 5 mana. That doesn't seem that great. Here's a combat trick if we want, or we can take another like Plasma Jockey. I'll take the trick here. Boon of Safety on the wheel. All of the red rares wheeled. Nobody wants them. Let's take the Ominous Parcel here over the secondary Revelation or Boon. Fixing and late game removal seems fine. Quick Draw Dagger also probably not terrible here. I think I like the equipment more than any of the others. And we did get a nice late for the family. And the antagonize anyways. Okay. Opened Errant Street Artist for pick number 3. Not a great one. For us, we can splash for like Lagrella the Magpie. Very, very good. I think that's the right choice over like the 1/1 Flying Bird Citizen. Another Knockout Blow. Riveteers for red-green. Yeah, I think this is just a Lagrella. Creature count is... Actually, wow, creature count was at 9 when I checked not too long ago, and then it just stayed at 9, huh? A little bit awkward. So, for those of you wondering what this does, it's worded a little bit poorly, but basically when it enters, you can exile one of your opponent's creatures and one of your creatures, or one of either, but not both if you don't want to. You don't get to exile like 5 different creatures. As we move on to pick number 2, we got a Gala Greeters. This one's pretty nice. 2 mana 1/1 Alliance. So whenever you have another creature enter the battlefield, do one of those things. So this can go off pretty hard. We pass another Adjudicators. That's fine. Definitely going to take the Gala Greeters here. Ooh, into a Darling of the Masses. Fantastic pickup. I would love to take another Inspiring Overseer because this is like the best white common, but 4 mana 2/4. Other citizens get +1/+0, and then whenever it attacks, you make a 1/1 citizen token. So very, very good for our deck. I think now we're just looking for some more removal or something. Oh, we got a Rocco, the Cabaret Caterer. Very nice. Yeah, that's fantastic. There's another Rakish Revelers here, but this is a good one. So green, red, green, white, and X. 3/1 when it enters. If you cast it, search your library for a creature card with mana value 3 or less, put on the battlefield. Good value card there. Another Cabaret Ascendancy, huh? God, I really need a ton of creatures for those to be worth it. I mean, look at this. There's a pick 5 Inspiring Overseer Another Adjudicators, a Courtyard, a Tower. I think I'm supposed to take the flyer, but I think one Cabaretti is like if that was the Broker's Ascendancy, then absolutely. That's the one that puts a 1/1 counter on each of your creatures at the end of your turn. But this one is just like a nice like scry or card draw effect. So I think I'd rather just take another great creature there over the second one of those. So we get pick number 6. I might not actually splash the Lagrella then at the end of the day. One of these 5-drops looks good here. I think the strong arm makes a lot of sense with as many 3-drops and 2-drops as we had, because to blitz this on turn 4 gives you a lot of value. So right now we just have the Cabaretti Courtyard for fixing, but I guess we're not splashing too many cards. So that's good. Geez, another Rocco. Problem is we have 2 more good lands here. I kind of want to take the Racer's Ring over Rocco number 2. Yeah, we have enough playables. I think the fixing is more important. That hurts, but I think it's right. 14 creatures. I don't think we're playing any of those. I feel like I might want to cut this Capenna Express for just one more creature as well. Okay, we wield the Skycrier if we wanted to. It's another citizen. Light him up also solid, but again, it's kind of splashy. I could take Shattered Seraph too. Oh wait, no, never mind. That's off color. Don't listen to that. 2 off colors. See, this one we could play in theory, although I don't think we want to. Don't want the Jetmir's Fixer. I guess the Masked Bandits might be good. Maybe. Okay. Need any of those. 2/2 Citizen. Again, maybe. Guess that could make sense. More of them, or a quick draw dagger. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, this deck looks fine to me, but maybe it's not that good. I could actually see cutting this Topiary Stomper. But I guess it's fine. Maybe Dapper Shieldmate's the cut then. Citizen count ended up being 8. That's pretty good. 7, 6, 7. I feel like I only need 1 mountain. And we need to either up our green or our white count. So 8 plains, 6 forests, and a Racer's Ring. So 8 white sources, 7 green sources. The triple source of the Cabaretti. Do I want to run this as a green-white source? I guess I could. Sure, maybe that's better than one of the plains. I don't know, this looks okay, but I don't have much removal. We'll give this a shot, though. Go to round 1 here of this Streets of New Capenna draft. Okay, round 1 of this Streets of New Capenna draft. We are on the draw. I mean, I don't think you can mulligan this hand, but it is certainly not great. 2 combat tricks and a 2-drop. Yeah, give it a shot. It's the worst that could happen. So again, this is on the special server for the early access event that Wizards is hosting, so everybody's going to be dropped back down to their basic level of rank. And we drew another forest for the turn. Damn, OP mulligan to 5, but they got 1-drop, 2-drop, kind of nice. Good news for us is that we have Civil Servant on turn 2. Funny enough, we can't actually block either of their creatures, though. The Goldhound has Menace, and the Fixer can obviously just get pumped. They didn't pump for some reason. Okay, we'll attack for 3 lifelink. Goldhound's a pretty funny card. 1/1 first strike menace, treasure dog, and then you can sack it for a mana. No blocks. Yeah, man, they've had a good curve for a mulligan to 5. And they opted to make a treasure. Scary. Hopefully we can find some more good spells this turn. I guess I'm just going to attack for 1 lifelink in the air and pass, leaving the Civil Servant back to the block the Magician or whatever. What is this? 4 mana 5/5 trample. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, create a treasure token for each artifact that they control. Interesting. Okay. Do I want to draw a card here? I don't think so. Not great. Drawn 8 of our lands already? My god. Okay, that's fine. Alright. We're gonna take a little bit of damage here, but could be worse, I suppose. So they can pump this twice, so let's go ahead and block it. Oh, they even used the treasure. I'm going to use the expensive trick as opposed to the 1 mana trick. So I'm going to go to 12 here. And would love to draw a freaking spell. Nice! Oh, that had to be one of the better ones. Fantastic. So now let's go Cabaretti for 3. Probably just get the 2/1 flyer that draws a card, but we'll see. Oh, you know what? We could grab the Topiary Stomper too. Topiary Stomper's online. Yeah, let's do that. And then we just want to attack with the Civil Servant and tap our Crier. Gain 3 lifelink. Perfect. Yeah, Rocco's nice. Notably, this does have to resolve, because it's an enter the battlefield ability, so you do have to pay the X while you're casting it, but if your opponent has a counter spell, then you're not going to get the ability. We drew another Civil Servant. Let's go. This is a +4/+4 now instead. Pretty nice. In theory, this is a lot of wasted damage, but they have nothing left once we get rid of their 5/5 vehicle. Alright, nice. 1-0 to start with this Cabaret Citizens deck. Go next. Alrighty, game number 2 on the play. Kind of close, because the Revelers does fix, but we would need to draw 2 lands to really do anything. Alright, I'll give this a shot, but it is risky. We really want to just see lands off the top. Fantastic. Uh-oh, that's not good. An early Gallagreeters without removal is kind of a big problem, huh? Okay. 2 lands in a row. Please, please, please. Nice. Get the Darling online. A warm welcome from them. So they didn't attack because they're playing around Killshot. It looks like they're going to go ramping. That Greeters is probably going to just be game over for us in the early game here. Just going to get way too much value. Yeah. So much treasure value. Okay, so how do we want to play this? I think what I'm gonna do is blitz my strong arm, give my Darling of the Masses +2/+2, and once the strong arm dies at end of turn, we're gonna get a card off of it. Alright, I mean, that's good with the Darling of the Masses having a 1/1 counter. Ha! Touche. Okay. And they're just gonna continue to make treasures here. Oh. So let's go grab a mountain. Oh wait. Did I not put a mountain in this deck? Oh, this is the Broker's Hideout. Okay. Gotcha. Disregard. I cannot search for a mountain with that one. I don't think I attack in here. I'm pretty sure they have the 1-mana combat trick in their hand. And if they double block, I don't want to have to use like Revelation or whatever. We can sit back, no rush. The Gallagreeters has popped off though, hasn't it? Oh, they have Broker's Ascendancy. Okay, that's fun. I guess you win. This doesn't hit. Yeah, this doesn't hit anything but creatures. Oh, there are going to be a lot of these type of cards in this format. Or rather, there are a lot of these type of cards in this format that when your opponent plays them, you just cry and you want to concede. Fun. Fun, fun, fun. Well, we're going to have to try to kill him in the air, I guess. Wonder if I should limousine their darling of the masses here. Or if I should just Rocco for one of my 2/1 flyers. Actually, no, you know what? A better play is probably to limousine their token. And that way, when I attack with the limousine, I can eat another creature the following turn. That makes sense to me. Because now I don't run the risk of them killing the limousine and them immediately getting back one of their other creatures, you know? We've already got value from it, so even if they just kill the limousine this turn, it's not that bad. Okay, so they're gonna pacify. Can't attack or block, that's fine. I can still crew with it. And hopefully they just tap out for the Rakish Revelers here. Although that's gonna double trigger their Gala Greeters, which is kind of nasty. Yeah, this is still not good. Oh? Interesting. I think they messed up here. Now I get to eat this? And I think we just take 11. Sure, that wasn't that bad. Okay, now we can crew. Swing with both of these. I think we're gonna eat the Celebrity Fencer to get rid of their huge creature. They double block with the tokens, we get to blow them out with the Quick Draw Dagger. They block like this, we still get to get them with the Quick Draw Dagger. I gain 2, they lose 2. I think now we just pass. Darling of the Masses is still kind of ruining me with that Broker's Ascendancy, but... Oh, whoops, I should have equipped the dagger for 1 mana to my flyer. That was a small mistake. It didn't blitz. Okay. Let's trade for a token here. Surprisingly close to killing them by using Revelation to give my limousine flying. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, this makes sense, right? Crew here. Suit up our life linker. Eat their 5/6, giving them back their 3/2. Still feel like they have the +4/+4 trick in their hand as their last card. Right, I'm just gonna pass priority. I think this trade is good for us. Sure. So they get back their 2/3, yeah. Okay. I can Rocco for 4. Is Rocco better? I don't even remember what's in my deck. Thinking. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess we just Reveler then. I can pay 7 to sack the pacifism. Probably 1 damage short. Yeah, this is 100% them just having the +4/+4 trick. Dang it. So trade, chump, go to 6. Oh, they have a shield. Okay. Gotcha. That's what they had this entire time. Ah. I got scared. I could have gone for the win with Revelation on my Rakish Revelers plus Attack of the Sky Crier. Got scared. Oh, wait. If it has a counter on it. Oh, not if you have a creature with a counter. If it has a counter on it. That's what I'm missing. That's what I'm missing. I'm mistaken here. We can do this for 5 and actually get our flyer that gains a bunch of life. Yep. Go back up to 12. Surprisingly close game. Okay, trade, chump. Had to block 2 creatures there, unfortunately. Damn. Damn. Not quite good enough, huh? Well, that should do her. Had I drawn a land there, I would have won, right? God, a land would have won there. A land and I can pay 7 to make them sack the hold for ransom. And then give my creature +2/+2 in flying. That sucks. I sack this, can I survive? Gain 7. That sucks so bad. One short of winning. I can kill, go back up to 6, go back up to 9. No, that's not good enough. That's so brutal. 1 mana short. Guess 1, 2, 3, 4. If I can hit my 1 mana pump spell, I win. That's not it. So this plus this is 5, 6, 7 life. I go back up to 11. Block that. Shoot that. Take 12. No, that'll do her. I don't think I'm missing anything. I think I was 1 short of killing them here. Good beats. GG's. It was that one turn that I got scared. I chumped when I didn't need to. I could have just gone to like 1 or 2 and then won that. Oh, no. I wouldn't have won because my creature wouldn't have had flying. No, that's what I was missing. Right. I was forgetting that the only way... So... Was there an earlier turn where I could have gotten rid of the enchantment is the real question. Close game. Good fought battle. Really close. On the play here for the next game, and our hand looks fantastic. Turn 2 Servant, turn 3 Topiary, which ramps us and finds red. I imagine we want to hold the Rocco until we can do it for 4. To get like our what do you call it? Servant of the whatever. Or the one that pumps up my citizen tokens. But this is a pretty damn good curve, actually. In fact, now I think what we're going to do is Civil Servant again and gain 3. Race that double striker. Nice. Now we'll attack for 4 instead, because we're just gonna race here. Do we want more white? Two, 3 with connive. All right. Discard an island. Drew another citizen. Very good. I am praying that they don't have the Wrath. I should have actually attacked with both my creatures this turn. I should have attacked with the other Civil Servant as well. Alright, 3/3 flyer. Nice. Did not find the land, but we found another pump. Wow, can I actually only attack with this? Unless I want to use the pump. I guess I'm just going to use the pump. They're trading. I guess I'm just going to use the trick as well. We need to find another land here. Well, that is another, is another, what do you call him? Citizen. Kind of sweet combo with the gardener and the civil servant. You can untap the other citizen and then tap it for the civil servant. So this is a scenario where they have so many cards in their hand still that we want to use the crier to keep the pressure active. That finally gives us a 7th land. Boon of safety. Smack out. Untap a land this time. Alright, well that was good. Yeah, these civil servants are nice. Super efficient 2-drops. Very, very happy with them. And with a couple of combat tricks, you know, makes things pretty good. 2-1 now. Moving on to a game number 4. Alright, game number 4 here of this Streets of New Capenna draft. We're on the play, and oh baby, we've got a nice hand. Turn 2 Gala Greeters in to start getting treasure and value and other good stuff. Actually, with the Limousine and the Gala Greeters, we can eat our own creatures every turn to keep triggering the Gala Greeters. It's kind of neat. Alright, high risk, well, not high risk, but high reward play of just playing out the Gala Greeters turn 2 if they don't have a removal spell. Very nice. Get a tap treasure. And we're definitely going to attack for 1. Maybe I don't attack into 3 open mana kill shot stuff, but definitely want to attack for 1. Alright, they got a treasure. Interesting. Well, this is a good turn to play a freaking Rakish Reveler on turn 4. We get to make another treasure with the Gala Greeter and also put a counter on it. This also gives us a citizen for our civil servant. So now we can attack for 3 lifelink. And then if they just play like some big fatty here, we get to limousine it. 4/4 trample, lifelink, haste. My lord. And we're gonna eat that thing, thank you very much. Witty Roastmaster. Okay. And a Venom Connoisseur. Nice. Do we have lethal? Almost. That's very good too. That is a very nice draw. Remember, we can only give the Gala Greeters flying here. But the Darling of the Masses pumps up all of our other creatures too. Can I even... Let's see, if I crew and attack with everything, what happens? They can't double block that, right? No, they can't. Alright, so it's safe to attack with the limousine here, I think. So they put 3/2 on my 5/3. Oh. Oh, weird. They're killing the 2/3 or the 3/3 instead of the 5/3. Whatever. Probably didn't matter. Our curve out was pretty disgusting. Happy with that. Okay. Good stuff, good stuff. 3-1 now. Keep it going. On to our next game. We are once again on the play. Hey, we get to maybe do some Cabaret Ascendancy nonsense. So I'm actually gonna grab a Forest here instead of Mountain because we have the Topiary Stomper in our hand. Fantastic draw step. I mean, we have, what, 4 or 5 Civil Servants, so it's not unlikely that we would find one, but... Opponent with the 2/1 for 2 that connives. And they did discard a spell. We'll grab our Mountain here. And I don't think we want to trade off for that. We want to wait until we can gain lifelink. Plus we have big pump in our hand. No blocks. 3/1 that goes and finds more creatures. Good stuff. Alright, well, let's get the Cabaret Ascendancy online. Start scrying. 3/1 that draws cards. Yeah, it's pretty good. I guess now I probably get rid of their creature and keep my servant. Bottom that. We want land. Perfect. Okay, 3/3 flyer that gains 2 life. Doesn't seem awful here. Just pass. They have way too many cards in their hand, but if the Ascendancy can start triggering and giving... Oh, they have a Rabble Rousing? Alright. That card... Not the best of the hideaway cards, but certainly very good. Sheesh. That's so brutal. Okay. Cab ready for 3, I guess. Let's grab one of our flyers that draws more cards. The worst part about this, though, is that they just get to attack with both of the 1/1s into my 2/1 toughness creatures. So gross. They're just... there are so many enchantments in this format that are so unfun to play against. In fact, I probably should have traded off my Rocco for one of those 1/1s. Sure. Alright, good beats. Can probably scoop it up now, as they just go way too wide and I can't block anything. Yep. Over it! At least Rabble Rousing is kind of beatable. I feel like Broker's Ascendancy is a little bit less beatable, but I mean, in that scenario where I had a bunch of 1 toughness creatures, they could just right-click attack all. Fun. Okay, let's go to the next and hope we don't run into one of the absurd enchantments. Fight Rigging, I think, might be my #1 grown card. Just because it's only a single green pip. Whereas Broker's Ascendancy is same mana cost of 3, but it's 3 different colors, so it feels a little bit better, if that makes sense. Anyway, next game, hand looks great again. On the play with a turn 2 Civil Servant into turn 3 Ascendancy. Start hopefully drawing some extra cards, at the very least. Scrying towards the cards that we want. Strangle? Yep, okay. Right, let's draw cards. And the #1 common in the set, I think, Jewel Thief. Reveal, draw a land, hopefully. Nice. This is what, red creature? Okay. Yeah, 3/3 Vigilance Trample for 3. When it enters the battlefield, make a treasure. Like, what the heck? What is going on? Oh my god, I got punished by the auto tapper, actually. It should have held open white for me. I would have been able to blow that thing. My god. So brutal. Dude, that's annoying. Wow, that's a huge blowout that I wasn't able to shoot their dancer. And now it's just way too obvious, unless I drew exactly a white source here, off of the Inspiring Overseer. But I think that's the only play I have. I mean, they're missing lands, right? So yeah, I mean, this is very, very obviously what they think is a kill shot, but it's a knockout blow. That's so bad. Last turn, if I hold up a plains there for knockout blow, I don't think I can lose. They have 2 of those? Man, I mean, they are common at the end of the day, but... Alright, I guess they don't care. They're just gonna run into it. Okay. Do we need lands here? I don't think so anymore. I think we're gonna save that for the 4 damage. Oh, God. My fault for allowing Auto Tapper to do that, but... Like, we would be at 16, they'd be at 20. I would have been able to play out a different spell the previous turn. That me not paying attention and tapping the white is going to be the deciding factor of this game. That's a good sign for us if that's their play. I mean, they have to attack here, right? They have good attacks still. Oh, they have the Cabaretti Charm, maybe. Oh no, that's fine too. Never mind. 2 for 1? Okay. That's good for us if that's their play. So we're going to double block one of the Jewel Thieves. Take 3, go to 9. Start stabilizing here, it feels like. Nice, draw an extra card. Okay. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna do this now, and then play out the 1/1 flyer that we drew. I want to do that main phase in case they have a pump effect, Because if they do have a pump effect, then they don't get the extra pump on their turn to attack with. That one is a very good card. Shoot. It's gonna start making devils that ping. That's nice. Okay. Topiary can trade with the Pugnacious Pugilist. So we're hoping that they don't have a trick here for the Pugnacious to push through my Topiary Stomper. Sorry, I should be hovering over these so you guys can see it more, since new set and all, probably don't know what these cards do. 4/4 Blitz for 5, whenever it attacks, you make an attacking 1/1 Devil that has a ping ability when it dies, and then this card has Blitz itself. Their deck looks pretty darn good though, man. 2 Jewel Thieves, Dancer, Strangle, Light 'em Up, Pugnacious. This is their worst card, but it's not even that bad. Jaxus the Troublemaker, 4 mana, 2/3. When it's put, okay, so they have the Blitz on it. Discard a card, create a token that's a copy of another target creature you control. It gains haste and what the heck? Do you seriously have punch here? Oh my gosh. What an absolutely disgusting turn. Holy smokes. That's insane. Okay. Can we hold? Servant. And to gain 3 seems nice. Act for 1 lifelink in the air, because that's not blocking. Overseer we might actually double block with, and we are going to play out our lands, because there is a scenario where I need to activate Crier to draw some relevant card, and we want to be able to play out our lands if that's the case, you know? Can I beat them having something here? I think this is a triple block and just cry. I'm allowing them to get a 2 for 1, because in theory I could put the 2/3 and the 3/3 flyer on. They don't have the +4/+4 trick. Oh man. Oh, they just have lethal? They had it all anyways. Okay. Come on, man. I mean, they were 5 lands, all spells, so good beats. And again, like, that game was all because of that one turn that I didn't hold up a single white. I would have had 4 extra life. So, I mean, I guess the end result, if I don't have 4 extra life, is they just wipe my board with all of the combat tricks, but yeah, their draw was insane. Just how many spells? Infinite spells and 5 land. Like, yeah. Good beats. Good freaking beats. I mean, yeah, they had just a lot more spells than I did. I don't know. This format's been crushing me. I've done like 5 drafts, maybe 8 drafts now, and I don't think no, that's not true. I had a 6/3. I had a 6-3, a 5-3, but then the rest have been like 1 and 3s, 2 and 3s, 3 and 3s. So that's Magic, baby. Anyways, hopefully you're still enjoying. Well, of course you're still enjoying. This is the new set. Hopefully you're enjoying the new set, the look at the new set. And there'll be a lot more where that came from as it fully releases online. So thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe. See you next time.